Welcome to the live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, a trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis. Live, what I call the chatting together, discussing and looking at the market, understanding liquidity, market structure and price action. So before we begin this super important weekend session, make sure that guys you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin with this week's weekend live session. Okay, let's begin with gold and then we will be looking at other instrument as well. Looking at gold first of all on the daily chart. Now gold in a very important level. From the daily perspective, it is coming to another important level. We saw that after yesterday's upside bias again has come down, and I think that we might find another opportunity on gold. For me, it is coming to another buy area. Okay, for me, as I mentioned, it could happen anything. You guys can see anything. It did not update something. Let me do that. So it's here 70. Okay, so now here we see that on the daily time frame, what we can see, gold is coming to a very important area of value. Now there is a fair value gap here as the news coming later today. I think that gold might, after breaking this 1944.84 level, we could see potential bounce, which is possible for gold again, because whenever the market is coming to this kind of level in this, this is a bullish market, and if the market break this today daily, even touch the daily support level, even before breaking that support, we could see potential bounce possible. If it breaks this 1944.8 level or 1944 level, that is a very good area for potential upside bias on gold, which is possible. Because if you look at yesterday's daily candle, you can see there is a long wick here and there is a healthy body here and there is a long wick here, you can see, and the market did not left that long wick, like it did not test that long wick. There is an imbalance at the top here on gold, and this is a bigger picture, which is a falling market. What I think that after breaking this low or testing this, we can expect a reaction to the upside on gold, at least to the daily resistance level. So there is a potential for gold still to be bullish, though locally it is still bearish. We will look for potential entry opportunity as soon as we will find that. Now looking at this 1 hour chart and even on the lower time frame from 15 minutes and 5 minutes, we see that there was a bounce up and then consolidation has dropped back. I think that if it is coming down here, which is likely to happen, let's draw the lowest point here, and we could look for potential reversal to the upside on gold once it will be here. And for me, it is less likely for gold to be able to break and to trend to the downside. Instead, what I think that it might form a higher low with this low or lower low with this low, and then we could see that gold is bouncing off. As this is the weekend, looking at the weekly candle, where this is the weekly low and it might break the weekly low, and then we can expect for the price to have an upside bias. So let me know your bias, also important, which way you are biased today with gold and other instrument as the news coming. Do you think that gold is bouncing off or it is still trending to the downside? create a new lower low. Okay, use the live chat if you have any question. I do try to answer most of the questions you guys are asking. So let's see now, looking at here, let me bring up. Okay, so thank you, very good. Lesson start from gold. We have fasten the seat belt. Very good, well done. This is a very good important point, that you must fasten your seat belt. Okay, good point. Okay, fasten your seat belt, double check if everything is okay or no, and then ride the trend. Hello coach, let's catch some peeps. Yes, absolutely, we'll catch some peep, or we'll drag some peep. Okay, can do it many ways. Let's see. Hello, awesome, thank you. Khalid, you blow your account on NASDAQ. Okay, so this is a, so you blow your account on NASDAQ. Hello coach, hello. I think NASDAQ will drop hard. So look at that. You think that NASDAQ will drop hard because why you wanna break it? Because you blow your account? Don't worry. Let's see if it is dropping or if it is going up. We will be catching it. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. Thank you. Hello coach. GJ is liquidity grab and trend change. Patrick, we will be looking at that. Welcome back. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Euro dollar. Yesterday, how can we use EW analysis on gold? Elliott wave. Okay, we'll be looking at that as well. Thank you. Euro dollar. Yep, we'll be looking at all of them. So let's see one by one. Okay, we have looked at gold primarily. Gold, I think that it's coming to a very crucial level now. From the daily perspective, this is the daily support here on gold, and with that daily support, I think that gold is likely, this is a, you see this is a support here, and today's bias so far the market in a crucial level, and I will be interested to buy once the market made an overextension below this daily support, which is for me a very important level. And I think that gold, you see that this is this low of the daily, below this level there is a liquidity. So what is the liquidity? Liquidity is, you know that very well now, fuel of the market, where the liquidity energy flows, right? This is how liquidity works, because liquidity is in fact is the volume. So what is volume? Is the capital, the trading capital, and that trading capital is where everything, right? So below this level there is liquidity, and as a matter of fact, you might ask, how do you know that there is a liquidity below this level, right? This is also $1 million question. We'll know from the price action confirmation, because when the price hit a liquidity zone, you will see that the price action will give you some kind of indication, because the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. So you see that here below this level there is a liquidity, and once the price action will give us that confirmation for this potential liquidity grab, then we will be grabbing that trade as soon as you will find that. Just be patient for the market to show its hand. Even if you miss a couple of trades, let it go. because letting go is the most powerful tool that you have, not only in trading but in everything. Those who can let go, they can receive anything they want. Okay, so we'll discuss more, and I'll tell you one of my also a very important point that today I decided to discuss about trading, that how you know that one twist, okay, one twist in a strategy can make a weaker strategy to a very stronger strategy. So if you use that twist, that will make a weaker strategy into stronger strategy. You don't need to change a strategy, or you don't need to bring a new strategy. What you need, a twist. So this is, we will be discussing all over, and stick to till the end of this session. You will find that twist, and once you find that twist, hook it on your trading strategy. Overnight your trading strategy will change. So we'll be discussing that. Make sure that you take it home from this live session. Now before I progress further, let the goal to grab that liquidity that we are looking for, and let's go to the GJ. Now before we go to this GJ, I really want you guys to give a big like, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button. If you are enjoying, do that, and if you are not enjoying, also do that, because when you smash the like, there will be more view and more people, like-minded people will come, and that will help us, right, grow. Thank you for that. So I'm gonna pause for freeze for 2 seconds. That's awesome. Thank you, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you're not missing out everything that I'm posting every single day in Forex Trading Wizard Academy to help traders so that they can grow and learn together. Okay, now here is what's happening on Gbpusd, and then we will jump back again to the goal to see where it is forming, and then also we'll be looking at euro dollar, Gbpusd, and all the instrument. Looking at first of all 4 hour on GJ and daily. Now daily perspective, Gbpusd, it is a bull market. You see this level that I have drawn, this level is also liquidity. Okay, this is a very important level of support. Any break of this level above this zone is a very high area of value. This is called the FVG, or what is that, FVG? Football, volleyball, golf, probably was that. So fair value gap is where there is an imbalance. Okay, and when the market is in an imbalance, the market doesn't like imbalance, to leave an imbalance, so it normally moves from move to that zone to fill that imbalance, and there is a probability for now GJ to drop back. Today so far the price still not that much volatile. You saw the little bit of consolidation, and what we could see that on GJ, the market to drop, break the low, and then to grab that liquidity, and then to bounce off this level on Gbpusd. And I think that that will be a very important level to look at. It might drop to that zone. As you can see here, there is a 1 hour bearish engulfer. So this is there is a head and shoulder here on the 1 hour breakdown retest. We could see some kind of drop, and this is where you see this level 19, not 19, what do I see, 19, because too much watching gold, and now I see everyone 19. You guys, this happened because if you look too much on gold, you start to see 19 everywhere. So we see that 184.91, so 184.54 is where there is a support here. Okay, now below this level is the FVG. Okay, so any kind of drop below this level, then we'll look for potential bullish trading opportunity on GBP/JPY and let it come down. As the news coming on dollar later today, we could see that volatility is being infected on GJ, and once we see that, then we will be, fasten our seatbelt and then we'll jump on the airplane. Okay, all right, let's see now on what's happening with here. Okay, so see guys, I see that many of you are very excited today. That's good. Yeah, you have to be enthusiastic. Okay, very good, thank you for that. Great gold trade yesterday, awesome, no problem, thank you, that's good. Welcome, you're welcome. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Gold, I think that gold might have a bounce, but not from here. The way it has come, you see this green candle started yesterday. I want to see that at least. Let me delete that, it will be helpful to see it clearly. Let's draw just a line here, okay, like that. I want to see that it has at least touched that level, or broken that level, and then we need to see at least lower time frame price action confirmation, then we can look for. And as the news coming later today, we could see that the market has penetrated that, and then possible to have a reversal. Always be patient. Okay, patience is the key, because when you are patient, you actually overcoming or overtaking some of the trader who are losing money. Trading is not anything else but the game of patience. So when you are patient, you actually overcoming some of the traders who are losing money, and you are gaining on that. It's all about that. So being patient. Now if you are not being able to do that, not being able to patient, let us know, we'll discuss it. There's a lot of tactics, strategy, like the trading. Also we have a strategy that we can use to be patient. We'll be discussing on that. Kindly check Nasdaq. Yeah, absolutely, thank you for that. I see gold sell area. Yeah, so can you teach COT data and its importance we use for trading in separate videos? Yeah, absolutely, we will be discussing that. Are you in or trade or not? No, I'm currently not on any kind of gold trade. We'll be waiting for an entry. Okay, fair value gap. Yeah, yes, fair value gap, thank you. Thank you, coach, for looking at GJ. Patrick, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so now we see on gold here. Okay, we will keep it there. Let the market drop a little bit, especially let it broke the previous day's low, and then we will have high edge in the market, and then we will be looking to enter. Okay, so in the meantime, euro dollar. Okay, so euro dollar, I am on a trade on euro dollar, okay, with VIP members. So if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we see that there is this 4-hour candle is closing in couple of minutes. So let's say this is weekend, and we might keep running, or we might close based on what happened, but I have a bit bigger profit target. What we see that from the daily, euro dollar had a bounce. We'll be doing that analysis a bit later. Let me see in the meantime yen pair as well, and we'll come back to it. So looking at the, okay, so dollar yen, this is the trade that we have secured profit. Now for those who were following us at least for a week, you know this trade. Okay, we are talking about this trade, dollar yen, we have opened here. Now this trade finally has given us 4.8% in this single trade, which is around 190 pip in one trade on dollar yen. Okay, so now let's look at that trade. Also, I'll be discussing some of the trade even didn't work out, but main goal here is when the trade work out, take it with a smaller risk. When it is working out, take with a bigger profit. That's the secret of very, very important. And as I mentioned before, that one twist, okay, one twist will change a very weaker strategy into a stronger strategy. This twist is in this trade. We have that twist. When I begin my trading, I tried to find magic strategy, what strategy make me profitable, and I tried 10 strategy, 20 strategy, different time frame, nothing worked. But when I added one twist to those strategies, all of them started to work. So we'll be discussing on that one twist today. So make sure that you are not missing out any piece of this live session. Now this is the dollar yen trade that we have opened with a stop loss here, target here. Now we have closed today that dollar yen trade with 190 pip. Now this is what the most important. If you are trading, the first thing you need to make sure that you see my risk and see my reward. Now this gap will not tell you that it's a smaller risk. It's all about every trade you need to have the same amount of risk, and every trade you need to have a bigger profit. Okay, this is very important. In addition to the twist, if you keep that strategy working with you, it's gonna give you profit over long term. So dollar yen, now let's see, we opened here and closed here. Now let's see what's happening with dollar yen now at the moment. Now if you look at the weekly time frame, we see that dollar yen from that level had this massive bounce to the upside. It is a long-term bullish market, and I think that if you look at the monthly, you see this is the monthly price action. Dollar yen so far from this level had gone back up because the market is almost there, and I think dollar yen might have another rejection from that level. For me, it might not go straight away, because if you look at this price, I'm talking about the monthly, guys. Okay, make sure that you are not getting confused, because there are hundreds of time frame. Okay, if I talk about the monthly, and then if you take it to the 5 minutes, you're gonna see that we talk about the moon and you took it in the sun, and that's gonna be big difference. So that's why this is the monthly. You see, this is the monthly price action on dollar yen, and in that monthly price action, this is the resistance, and highly likely that what I think the dollar yen, this is the all-time high, 1951.94, which is near it. And I think after the price breaking this high, we could see that dollar yen might come down for a deeper pullback. And this is why my trade is closed here, though it has given everything. And also the same trade was sent out to the VIP group who are trading. And we look at that here, you can see this is a massive movement here, and you see this was creating a higher low. The price has reached that level. What I will be waiting now on dollar yen to gather that liquidity. This is a high liquidity zone, and I think the dollar yen might test this liquidity zone. I use a word might, guys. Make sure that you are not jumping on a trade, but understanding the concept. But I think that from that level, after gathering enough liquidity, we could see the dollar yen even coming back to break any of this low, and then we could see, and it might range in that area because it is an all-time high. This will be an all-time high price, and we could see that dollar yen might range in that area. So because it's a bull market at the moment, I will not do anything here until I see the dollar yen has given a very impressive price action after a very strong liquidity grab. Then we will be trading dollar yen. Okay guys, I hope that you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, then let me know in the live chat and smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet, so that you are not missing out anything. And also press that bell notification so that everything that I'm posting, you are notified as soon as it is released. So let's see gold again. We see that potential drop here to the daily support level, and let's see again in that area. Okay, so yeah, so it's coming down to that level, and from that level so looking at the 15 minutes, yeah, we see that potential here is a bearish price action, and with that bearish price action we can see that the price, this is a support level. Okay, wanna see that it has penetrated and then has gone back up. Okay, so we might see that reversal very sharply. If we see that, now we have drawn that level, we want to see that the market has penetrated that zone and then giving us that potential price action confirmation, and then we will be looking to enter. Okay, so gold is in a zone where we might see that potential entry. Now looking at euro dollar, now euro dollar also just before the starting the live session, maybe an hour earlier, I have opened buy on euro dollar. Okay, so also I have sent the same trade to VIP community who are trading with us. Let me see on euro dollar. So let's bring that up on euro dollar, guys, to see what did I looked at on that trade and what is my plan on. I could be wrong or I could be right, but the most important here is to apply the strategy and then do the risk management. Okay, this is the key point. So euro dollar I have bought here with a stop loss below this low and TP target set for 5 times again, and all my trade I do that with entry, stop loss and take profit, only 22 pips stop loss on that. And this is the trade has been shared on the VIP group and with the strategy that I am teaching currently in VIP community. Now here is what we see on euro dollar. What I have seen that there is a strong price action confirmation, and then strong means like the strong word in fact might motivate you to take big risk, so I don't recommend you. Strategy means that we apply the strategy, we do the risk management, we detach from the trade to give us the profit that we need. But as I always mention, guys, keep in mind that when you listen to me talking with confidently, there is a tendency to take bigger risk. Never do this, because each trade is very unique and individual. The market does the manipulation, you know that very well, so no one can avoid manipulation, even myself. So when there is a manipulation, there's manipulation. So this is what I am trying to achieve in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, that everyone coming with us is to learn the risk management. Okay, learn the risk management is the key. So I want to know in this live session, guys, how many of you on the live session currently is what is risk management in fact? Okay. So I'll show you an example. What is a risk management? So if you, let's say, if you are not profitable as a trader, or if you are profitable, either could be true, then I would say that the most important part that you need to look at is the risk management, okay, in addition to the strategy and many other. So let me see that how many of you know the risk management. So do you know the risk management, or do you think that you are applying the risk management properly in your trading? Thank you. Can you have a look? Amar, you are welcome. About patience, yeah, we'll be talking about the patience also. Yes, you can be patient. We'll talk about the patience. It's very important, okay? Patience is the key to be profitable as a trader. Gold, yeah, you love gold. Thank you for that. I also love gold. Did you have Telegram channel? Yeah, I do have. We do have a Telegram channel where we post all my trade, with entry, stop loss, and take profit to the VIPs. If you want to join VIP Telegram group, there are a couple of spots available where all the strategy that I am trading is taught, and all the trade that I am opening also shared. All the VIP members together can see those trade. Link below this video in the description, or you can see the link at the top of the chat. If you are on the website, just click join now button, then you will be able to join us. Once you go to the checkout, click join now button, and you will receive everything on your email. AUD USD, yeah, we'll be talking about. Hello, I coach US30. Definitely, thank you. Can we still buy euro dollar? It's now a little bit of upside. If you buy here, I don't think that it's gonna be a good trade at the moment. Okay, there is a lot of trade. I would say that don't experience FOMO. There is always trade in the market. So that's why JC Livermore said that market will open tomorrow. That time there was no Forex. Now it's 24-hour market. But by saying that, said that, okay, if you miss one trade, then wait for the next one. If you miss the next one, then wait for the other one, like that. Are you planning for the euro dollar trade? Yeah, if it moves in the direction we are planning. You saw that dollar yen trade, we have opened early week. Today we have closed, okay? Almost 4 to 5 days we have ran for 190 pip profit. Euro AUD was massive, 225 pip. Also we have hold that. So holding is the key. For me, I gave maximum risk of 2%, the total money, and I have in my account. Very good. So for me, I gave a maximum risk of 2%. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. 2%. I apply risk management in every trade I take. Anything on Gbpusd, USD. Okay. What is the trade plan with gold? Okay. So gold, we'll be looking at that. We see some kind of drop, and we'll be discussing that, guys. Risk management. Okay, so we will be looking into that. I see that some of you have a good idea about the risk management. So risk management is not, I'll show you with the real example, okay? Then you will see exactly. Risk management is basically you manage your risk so that the trade, if not going in your favor, you are doing risking very little, and it's not that a big things that you need to do. It's all about staying in discipline. Okay, you know that what you need to do, and not over trading, not over leveraging, not taking single trade a big risk. For me, if I tell you in one sentence a risk management, that I would say that risk management is always losing the same amount with a smaller and taking the bigger profit than your risk. So if you look at your P&L, if you see that you have a smaller loss, bigger gain, smaller loss, bigger gain, smaller loss, bigger gain, and smaller loss almost the similar amount of loss, bigger gain. That is the heart of risk management. Okay, if you can maintain that, then your account must be growing with strategy if you have that, and that is the main goal here, is to discuss that strategy. Okay, in addition to that, as I mentioned before, that there is a twist to turn a very weaker strategy into a stronger strategy. That twist we will be discussing in this weekend live, guys. Make sure that you are not missing out anything by subscribing and pressing the bell button. Okay, and smash the like button at the same time. So you see that gold is coming down to the support level, and we will see how the market is doing here. Okay, let it drop as the news coming. Let it drop first of all, breaking that support level, then we'll see that where it is trying to be heading. There is a one support here. Okay, so let me draw that, and there is one here. And if we look at the weekly, see this is the weekly price action, and that is where we see that there could be a sudden drop even to the weekly 20 EMA, which is also possible, and then it could bounce off that level. Okay, so here there's a weekly 20 EMA coming up. So you see that it's trying to break that level. Okay, so it's now crossing the daily support level. Okay, so it's crossing the daily support, where you see there is a, okay, it just has broken that low. Look at the daily, just cross the daily low. Okay, so it's now penetrating. We want to see a clean price action confirmation for potential bullish. If we find that, we'll be looking to enter. Otherwise we'll keep that on to see where it is heading, and then we'll be jumping on the trade. Okay, so it will show its hand here. So there is saying that the market, let the market show its hand. So if the market is trying to reverse from here, it's gonna show its hand. Okay, so when it will show its hand, we'll catch it. Let's first let the market show its hand, and then we'll catch it. Let it a little bit of show a little bit of confirmation, and if it bounced off this level, then we could see that gold is breaking 1960, which is possible. But let first that the market give us the price action confirmation, and then we'll look to see. So if you look at this here on gold, so let the price to deviate from this trend line. Okay, so once the price deviate from this trend line, we could see that it might have a tendency to go back to any of this high. Okay, any of this level, either this or any of this. So let me see here what it's doing. So there's a gap opening. let it form the reversal pattern first of all. Okay, so here on the 5 minutes we see that there is a little bit of gap opening. Okay, a little bit of gap opening. So primarily it might slowly bounce off, but before I take the trade, just need to see that it's doing enough, and then we can look at that. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, so we need to see it's been able to give us a reversal pattern, because when the market in a trend, before we look to enter, we need to see that it has formed enough reversal pattern, it has done the retest, and then we can look to enter. Okay. Okay, here we see from 5 minutes. Guys, I'm just checking the risk reward. I'm not entering any trade, just looking to see is it achievable. Okay, so we need to see enough confirmation here. Okay, it is crucial that the market is showing enough confirmation before we look to enter. And in the meantime, guys, are you do you see the live streaming is playing well, or you see any kind of So loud the background music. The background music is too loud. Really? Shouldn't be, isn't it? Guys, do you see that music is too loud? And also do you guys experiencing any kind of buffering on the live session, or it's okay with you, the speed and everything? Okay, so I might bring it down a little bit, the speed, the volume. Now it might be a bit lower in volume. Let me know if it's still loud. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, here we see that first time here, Alexander. I'm sure that you will be enjoying the live session, and thanks for joining. Thank you. Nasdaq, yeah, we'll be looking. I just want to see that gold, when we could see potential reversal on gold. There is a probability, but I want to see double, I want to see that the market has gathered enough liquidity before it is bouncing off that level. If it is, if it isn't, then we might see that continuation. And if it drops back down again and then got rejected, will be a very high probability setup. So if it drops back down again, created another extension, and then we could see that it's bouncing off, that is one probability. So this will be a very good probability if that's the situation. Or if we see any kind of, let's say, a long double bottom, inverted head and shoulder will give us potential entry for upside. Until now, the price action confirmation is still not there, so the trend is still down, and we will be still to see. So 30 minutes price action, a long doji, right? This is a 30 minutes candle closed as a long doji from this overextension, and so there is a pin bar. Okay, so 30 minutes a pin bar. Now the price needs to retest this level. Okay, we want to see that come down again. Minutes. So we might go long if we see that enough price action confirmation. but not yet. Keep in mind guys, everything here I'm doing is just for education. Also don't make sure that you're not risking your house, car, or your best friend or me. So just risk a little bit with a little bit of risk management. Okay. Or trade on a demo account, which is good. Here for me to go bullish, I need to see sharp liquidity gap, and then we'll look for it. Don't experience FOMO. So FOMO is very common in trading. Okay, so we feel like, okay, I might be missing the trade. Let yourself miss. There is a lot of trading opportunity. If you miss one, there will be another one, and then there will be another one. The main goal here is to remain disciplined and then trading with proper risk management. Okay guys, thank you for being here, and make sure that you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that I'm posting every day. Live session, live analysis, live discussion, and also there will be new content will be released also tomorrow. In addition to that, you can enjoy a lot of strategies and trading psychology video available in the channel. So we see that now. Yeah, this is what we need. I want to see that it has been able to break down, and then it has bounced off. Okay, so this is the gap here. Let me draw that gap here. It's the support on gap. Okay, so this 5 minutes has gathered liquidity from here. So the next one will try to, if it is still 42 seconds remaining, it is closing as a doji or bearish candle. The next one will try to come down, or this one. Okay, so sometimes you might feel bored. That's fine. If you feel bored, you can sing a song or write something in the live chat. Trading a little bit of boring, but that's fine. When you make money, when your trading account grows, then you'll see that it's freedom, right? It's good. Greeting from Germany, Alexander, welcome. Okay, so it is a critical moment. How to control emotion at this moment? Don't control emotion, then it will be fine. Okay, if you try to control, then it's gonna blow out. Anything you will try to control will blow out, because in fact we cannot control anything, isn't it? The only thing that we can control is our own action, thought, and emotion, which is one of them that we think that it can't control. But so what you need to do is let it go. We'll discuss it how we can do that, but let's, at the moment the market is very volatile, and this is the weekend, so we could see good movement in the market. This is the weekly candle, the price below the daily support level. Okay, so from the 4 hour, from the 1 hour. Okay, so after this 1 hour doji, so far the market is trying to come down, and see. Okay, so this is the 30 minutes, which is doji. Okay, so until we see that price action confirmation, we will not going to do anything. Will not be going to do anything. Okay, yes, done. Yes, the two traders, yes, we couldn't finish that story. The two traders who this is what I was going to explain today, that the twist, that a weaker strategy turned to a stronger strategy with only one twist. Okay, any strategy, if you have that one twist, you can turn that weaker strategy into stronger strategy, and that is what we will be discussing in this live session. So make sure that you stick till the end to grasp everything. So let me see here. This is this green move. Now it's trying to create another lower low, because it's a downtrend. Okay, now when you see a market in a downtrend, it's gonna create series of lower high and lower low, right? So this is the swing low. Now if the market is not being able to break the low, or even breaking the low and then getting rejected, this is where potential reversal comes in play, and we can look for that entry. But at the moment, so far there is a gap, and we see the market has formed candle. So here so when the market will reverse, it will show its hand. Okay, the market shows its hand, and you will be able to understand it. In the meantime, let me see that Gbpusd, what it did. Had a bounce of this level with this 15 minutes doji, but there is a back-to-back two strong rejection from this level, so the market might not be able to break this high to go like that. Instead, either dropping down or moving in a sideway. So GJ at the moment not in a very good place, but might come very soon to give us some trading opportunity. Let's keep eye on gold to see. Okay, so okay guys, it's quiet, isn't it? Which is good. silence sometimes helps. Silence is the language of the universe. So yeah, some of you said that you struggle from patience. Is because of patience is not taught in school. Let me bring that here. The 30 minutes. So there is one liquidity candle, there is another one liquidity candle here, and we see that the market now, this is the 30 minutes doji so far, still maintaining the bearish market structure, and I will be waiting for clear confirmation. Guys, did you like this stream? Did you subscribe to the channel? Let me know in the live chat if you have any question. And I strongly believe that you guys are enjoying the live session. Let me see the live chat. GBP USD. Yep. So along with euro dollar and GBP USD, we see that. So GBP USD also had a, from this level there, initially we saw a bounce of this level, and if you look at the daily, we see that from the daily perspective, this is a so far a strong move down. And what I think that all those instruments like GBP USD, euro dollar and AUD USD, I think that's gonna next week you could see that that's gonna turn to a bull market. What do you think, that they are gonna turn to a bull market? So euro dollar we see potentially bullish. Okay, so here on gold, now gold has come to a very crucial level, and it is in a level that could give us entry that we are looking for. It is still in a downtrend, but waiting for that entry, and I hope that everyone also waiting for the same entry. As I mentioned, patience is the key to be successful as a trader. Now let's talk that point of what's that patience that we need. How do you develop that patience? Okay, now to develop patience, let me give you an analogy that will help you to understand how you can develop patience. The impatience come from, so opposite of patience is impatient, right? Impatience come from uncertainty. Okay, so to develop patience, the best way is to look at bigger picture, looking at a bird's eye view on everything. Okay, so what do I mean by this? See, there is a saying that where the attention goes, focus goes, right? So let's say while we're looking at the gold on the same chart, okay guys, we don't want to miss the gold, isn't it? So in the same chart, if you look at, let's say you are at the top of the mountain and looking at the ground, a little bit of grasses you can see. Okay, see green grasses, all of them are green grasses, a beautiful scene that you are looking at. Okay, from the top of the mountain, a blue sky from the top of the mountain. Do you see that on the ground? No, you'll see that ground, grasses, trees, birds, river flowing away. It's very soothing, isn't it? You just looked at it and fall asleep, right? Now, after dropping down from the mountain, you not dropping down, like walking down, because we talk about dropping about the price and we bring it there. So you come down to the mountain, to the floor on the valley, and now you see each grass, not that big forest or river, and suddenly you saw that in the corner of the grass there is a gold coin, right? Like this. So what's your emotional state? Instead of gold coin, imagine that maybe something that bothers you, maybe, I don't want to say this word because that will cause you emotion, but imagine that a gold coin, okay? You saw gold coin, so your emotional state changes from where you looked at from the top of the mountain, right? Why? Because now you are focusing on a single object, not the whole thing. Though you, when you look from the top of the mountain, in fact you have looked at that gold coin also, but collectively. So what you are looking at will determine your emotional state and patience. So if you look at your trading and everything with a bigger picture, you naturally become patient. But if you look at a single trade, the trade that now you have opened, you want it to give you the full profit, but it's not going, it's going the other way around, that's not gonna give you the patience. That's coming from the impatience. This is what I was talking about. Okay, so look at the bigger picture. Think that if you are a profitable trader, what will happen? Always think that way. What do you want to achieve? Financial freedom, quitting your job, buying something from the people, for the people you love. All of them will come when you are a profitable trader, and that is where the patience comes in. Okay, so here is gold is now forming a bullish engulfer. You see right, so news is coming. News is coming in later today, not now. So what it did, gold here, see the channel, it was moving, and okay, what happened? My gold chart become in the other way around. Gold is going up or down. Do you see the same thing, guys? Should I buy or sell gold? Oh, I see, I inverted the chart. Okay, so no problem, we see that now here. Yeah, we see in that zone that the market is trying to form a structure. It's still not that much of impressive yet, but let's see as soon as we will find that entry we will be looking. So we need to see that it's gathering liquidity, and then we will be jumping on a trade as soon as we will find that. Now we see a little bit of rejection from here, and this structure is super important to see. Looking at the daily again, this market is overextended to the downside, and I think that we could see potential for bounce. But as I mentioned, you want to see complete price action confirmation before we entering the trade. Okay, so here is still maintaining. You see that he's still maintaining downtrend. Until it maintain that downtrend, we are not able to do that anything. Okay, we are still on not in the track. Looking at GJ, so GJ is consolidating here without any proper directional bias. But if Gbpsd is coming down 184.54 below this level, we can look for buying. So again, coming back to gold, okay guys, so can you give a big like, guys? Let's make it 200 like in next 2 seconds. So I'm going to count 2 seconds, and I will be hiding for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to do that. The like. Gold is dropping, guys. 2 second finish. Can I come? Yes, thank you. So let's do it. Thank you for that. And with that said, we see that gold currently, this is the support level is okay. So here is the thing, yeah. And until we see that confirmation, let me see, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes price action, still 5 minutes to go for this 15 minutes candle. Okay, so far so let it come down. The further it will drop, the good for us, because it's overextended. At the moment I will not be a seller at all. Okay, so the further it will drop, the better. Euro dollar is just consolidating in that area, just running a little profit, but yeah, this market is trying to bounce off. Okay, we'll look at that. Let me see that gold again. So 30 minutes candle, and 15 minutes we see a long doji. Okay, so the price action, we want to see that reversal is still not there. We will be looking at that. GJ and euro dollar has bounced off, which is good. This is weekend, so let's see how far we can take on euro dollar, and then either we will keep running over the weekend or we will take profit based on how the market is doing. Let me see that gold. Okay, so here so far the market is (15 minutes) a doji with a higher low. So I'll be going long on gold from this level. Stop loss at 1942.39, very tight stop loss. Targeting here for 5 times again, very tight stop loss. Keep in mind, guys, it's must be proper risk management, otherwise it's risky. So I will just bring it down a little bit. Stop loss 1942.20, stop loss at So this is a very tight trade. Okay, now here very tight as I mentioned, so it might, if it drops break this low, then we are out of the trade. Okay, because it's only how many people stop loss here, only 34 people stop loss. Okay, and if it managed to break to the upside, then you can take profit. Have a bigger profit target, but see how far it goes. If we see that gold has been managed to break to the upside, we'll be able to take some profit. This is a live trade, and very tight stop loss, so we will be managing the trade very fast as soon as we see that gold has been able to bounce off that level. I'm running in profit at the moment. Okay guys, so depending on your spread, if you are trading on a bit bigger spread, I would recommend to put a bit lower the stop loss if there is any manipulation happen, but I don't recommend to trade without a stop loss. Maybe you can put 10 points down if your spread is higher. If your spread is lower, you can keep that. I'll also move 10 points, it's not a big deal. Okay guys, let the trade do a little bit. I'll be back in just 30 seconds. Okay, keep eye on the market guys, don't take a big risk. I'll be back in just 30 seconds. Not here. Okay, so what do we see? Okay. Now so far okay, so this 5 minutes candle, you want to see it closing as a doji. Guys, I'm back. Now this 15 minutes candle, you wanted to see that, yeah, which is trying to break to the upside. You want to see that it's being able to break to the upside, which is crucial for the trade. And 5 minutes here, it is trying to form that inverted head and shoulder. So we have a gap here a little bit. Okay, so just moving my stop loss, as I mentioned, I've moved my stop loss to 10 in case there is a little bit. So 1942.10. so here what about GJ? It's nothing on Gbpusd. Euro dollar had a little bit of downside. Gold, okay, so this market, now it, in worst case scenario, it might grab another liquidity here and could bounce off. the 15 minutes price action, which is a very narrower candle. I wanted to see that it's going up to feel that weak. Okay guys, so what's your thought on that? Okay. You come on, do you coach take a trade? Yeah, I have taken a trade on gold just now, looking really nice for bounce soon. Okay, we are expecting that. So how many lots do you take per trade? Say if this is a very important question, we'll be discussing on that. If you are trading by lot per trade, then it's very difficult for you to be profitable over the long term. It's not about the lot, it's about the risk of percentage, because every trade that you will take must be done based on your risk percentage, because the stop loss gap will vary from trade to trade. Probably you have taken a trade that has a stop loss of 50 pip, probably you have taken a trade has a stop loss of 15 pip. So if you trade the same amount of lot in both trade, that's gonna be difficult for you to maintain homogeneity in your trading. That's what I was explaining today early in VIP group also, that how to do that equal amount of risk, same amount of risk, bigger profit, and that's trading. Very simple. Okay, it's not complicated, but if you don't know the risk management, it's gonna be complex for you. So here is 15 minutes 5 minutes candle so far from a narrow doji. Okay, we want to see that it's bouncing off. So 15 minutes closed. Okay, and here we see that here we see a little bit of upside. It's a very tight trade, tight stop loss, only few pip. So 30 minutes closed. So I'm almost in my entry. I'm sure that many of you, so I'm been in a little bit in profit zone at the moment, and okay, so this is what we want to see, a little bit of reversal pattern and bounce off that level. Okay, good job, good job. It's going up, it's going up to our profit zone. As soon as it will reach my 1%, we can do some management, because it's a very tight trade, though it is a bigger profit target. If it goes up to our profit zone more than 1%, we will be taking little profit, and like will not close, we will move the stop loss at entry to make the trade risk free. Okay, so it's bouncing off. Are you guys excited about this trade? Let's do it. This is the consecutive third gold trade this week in this live session only. Okay, previous two trades was winner. Let's do it, smash it now. And let me see here, but still we want to see that it has been able to break the high, not coming down. If it's coming down, that's fine, but okay. Now So it is forming a potential inverted head and shoulder. So the reason potential I'm saying is still not completed, but if it form that, so what are you expecting? Now daily chart on gold is overextended. We can expect for the price to bounce off. And what do you think, guys? It's gonna bounce off or it's gonna break down? Running profit, guys, are you enjoying? Make sure that you enjoy. Okay, you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification. Also make sure that you trade or with a regulated broker. Okay, when you are running profit, this is what exciting, and at the same time trade on a regulated broker so that your capital is in the safe hand. The broker that I trade also, I put a link in the description, and also I can share that link in the live chat that I have given. If anyone wants to go with regulated broker, is given in the live chat. You can use that, or you can use your own broker. Make sure that always it's regulated with a tight spread and has a different account option. So let me see here. Okay, the inverted head and shoulder is completed. Potentially we can expect it to bounce off, but don't double up your position like yesterday. Okay, all right, so how long the news is? Around 1 hour 10 minutes. So this is where we could see that bounce, isn't it? Or no ball? Too much bounce will have a no ball, isn't it? You're watching. It's a very, very crucial level, and might, I want to see that it form a long wick like that. Okay, here, and then bounce up, which will give a bit more momentum, but it's trying to break high. Here we need to see that it form a liquidity candle and then bounced off that level. Okay guys, so if you're excited, let me know in the live chat if you're excited, but make sure that you are in control of your trading account. Your Euro USD are running in profit. Also we have open euro dollar trade, you have seen that. Okay, I see quite a few good opinion. Very good, very good. We see that bounce possible. Most likely we are on a trade and running in profit. Let's celebrate another one, hopefully that after this one. Okay, it's bounce off. Okay, I want to see that it's been able to go back to the daily resistance, because it's left an imbalance to the upside as the market moves from imbalance to the imbalance, so that we can stay in balance. So we see that here there is a potential for, so we are almost nearly 0.5% up. Euro dollar also had a bounce. Okay, we are running a trade on euro dollar, both of them. Gold had a bounce, both of them running crazily to the profit zone. Let's see. Okay, so we are almost 0.5% up, more than 0.5%, and with this little move, if it moves there, we will have a lot, so we'll be taking some and then we'll move the stop loss at entry. First of all, here I want to see that it managed to break to the upside, managed to break this 2 liquidity candle, and then we'll see that the market is gone up. But at the moment it's now trying to okay, so euro dollar is going in the direction that we expected. Okay, euro dollar, we are on a buy trade. Early today you have seen that the trade that I have posted on euro dollar. Okay, and this is real trading here happening. If you want to experience the real trading with us, the spot might be closing very soon. Still there is a couple of spots available. You can join today with discounted price if you really want to experience the real trading. Otherwise no problem, you can see and wait. But if you want to join today, link below this video in the description, and also link at the top of the chat, where you can learn the strategy that I am trading. You can be part of our trading community and you can access all the tools that I have. You can access the VIP chat group to interact with all the traders that we have. So okay, now 30 minutes candle, which I expected not to break, didn't break. So there is a potential for upside. Let's see in the last 2 minutes what's happening, which is crucial to see in the last 2 minutes. And this is the 5 minutes price action. It's on the pullback again. Okay guys, here the 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, we want to see that it's closing as a long wick at the bottom, and then the next one is breaking to the upside, completing that full inverted head and shoulder. So far so good, isn't it? Make sure that you're not taking a huge risk. Alright guys, I see that the likes are not too many. Just make sure that guys, everyone like the stream and also subscribe to the channel. There is a lot to take from here. Thank you for your support to the channel. Okay, so here we see that in that level there is a long wick with a liquidity grab potentially, and now so it's gonna try to break the low. There is a void here, so it might come back to this void again, and then we'll see what happened. Okay, we'll keep running. I'm at entry. So 15 minutes, which we are nearly at entry. Looking at euro dollar also for this move, it's coming down for a pullback, and gold is trying to move, turning around in our entry and profit. So let it do some job here. Okay, in the meantime, wanted to see guys what job you are doing, guys. Puff, bye. What is the profit target, coach? The profit target at the moment we set at 1962, but we might change it because it's weekend trade and we need to readjust, but we keep the bigger profit because if there is a big spike then we can take big. Normally my profit target is almost nearly 5%, depending on, this is a very quick trade, and again the market started to move in our direction, which is, so basically first I want to see that it reach at least 1% profit, and then we can move a little bit the stop loss to secure some more pips as weekend. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Yeah. As I mentioned yesterday, there is a term called confirmation bias. So because we are long, you will see all the reason that why it should go up, and the confirmation bias might elude you to take bigger risk. Okay, so that is why for those who are following my trades in VIP group, also you know that I don't take more than 1% risk, because no matter how confident I am, I don't take big risk, because there is a term called confirmation bias. It is a big part of trading psychology. So confirmation bias is when you see, when you open a trade and then you think that okay, it's gonna go up based on a strategy or some reason, and then you started to see all the reason why it should go up because you bought. Now you're gonna see, okay, it's gonna go up because the news is positive, it's gonna go because there's a pin bar, it's gonna go because cat down the road was telling me jumping out, so there must be a bounce. Okay, so that's why always keep that in control, stay in control, risks small, profit big, and believe in yourself that over time you will be compounding effect. Okay, there is a term, and this is the missing piece of the puzzle. That in the beginning of this session, what did I discuss? That okay, there is something that can make a very weaker strategy into a stronger strategy, is the compounding effect. Keep in mind that compounding effect is very few trader pay attention, right? It's not about one trade that you have opened. Okay? Let yourself compound. Okay, let the trade compound. Okay, compounding effect is today you are not making profit, but over time, Emmanuel, how do I join your signal group? You can join today, link below this video in the description. First link, www.forextradingwizard.com. Once you are on the website, then you can just click join now button, then you will be able to join and access everything that we have. So this is the website address. Also you can find link below this video. Once you are on the website, join now, click join now, and then go to the checkout, and then you can get everything in your email, all the links and everything. So compounding effect is, it's what you need to understand. Okay, compounding not only your capital but on yourself. As a trader, probably you were losing for last 3 years, but 1 year profitability will give you all the things that you got lost plus. So you need to wait for that compounding effect to come to you. Even in trading, okay, a smaller account will compound itself, because any profit you will make will compound itself, right? This is how it works. So that's why you always need to look at the bigger picture. This is what I was talking about, that patience, because you can't focus on one trade. If you focus on one trade, that one trade is nothing. And if you focus on one trade, what will happen? Let me tell you. Let's say you focus on one trade. Okay, now this trade, that one trade didn't work, or not this trade, that don't wish this one to not to work out, but let's say one trade didn't work out. Okay, now because one trade didn't work out, if you pay attention to that one trade, then you started to feel bad about your decision. We human being, and our brain works in a certain way, right? We want to feel good about our decision. And if you look at one trade and you feel bad about your decision, and then the next decision will be influenced by this decision, right? So there is a story, you know that. You know what the story? There is a man, okay, he has a little bit of less understanding about everything, and then he went to he has two brothers actually. The man has a brother, step brother. Now one brother is very smart, the other brother is not that much smart. Okay, now so the smart one need to divide everything after their father passed away. So then they went to first to the cropland, okay, cropland where there is a rice, and the smart brother asked the little brother, like the one that is less smart, that which one you want to take, top or bottom. And the less smart brother said, I want to take bottom. So the smart brother took all the rices and he took all the grasses, right? And when he went to home, his spouse said that, why did you take the smaller, the bottom? You should take the top, right? And the next day they want to divide the cattle, okay, the cow. And now he remember, okay, last time I made a mistake, okay, this time I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Last time you told me to take the bottom. You think that I'm not smart? I'm gonna take the top today. So he took the cattle's head and his brother took the rest. So every day he feed the cattle because his top is his and the bottom is brother. He just drink all the milks and everything. So that's how the previous decision will influence the next one. So that's why it is important that look at the bigger picture, not a single trade. Now what's happening with this trade now at the moment? It's still in profit, but expectation was a bit stronger bounce, but it's still not there. See what it is trying to do. Still on the profit zone, but okay, so 15 minutes candle closing as a doji. Sometimes the market becomes just in a very strong consolidation, and you'll see that the market will not make much movement here. So guys, are you enjoying? Make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything. So I'm going to disappear for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to do that, smashing the like button and hitting the subscribe button. Done. Can I come in? Thank you. Awesome. So let's see now on that here. So far there is a very narrow candle still. Okay, it's trying to bounce off still. We see that we are on the right track still. Yeah, do you? Yeah, I do add position, but as I trade with high risk to reward, I try to hold the trade for bigger profit target. That's my main goal here. Thank you. So if you have $100 account, I think you should use 0.01 lot, not more than this. On gold especially, you can't trade lower than 0.01 lot. So here is what we see, that this is a little bit of consolidation here, guys. Are you enjoying the live session, guys? Make sure that you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's see now on GJ. It's a little bit of consolidation here. Sometimes you'll feel a little bit of tedious here. Let me see here on GBP and euro dollar also kind of, it's still in a bullish mode, but gold, and it's a very narrow consolidation in that area. So the news is coming in around 40 minutes time. I think that you see slowly trying to create that structure, because it's a trending down, and in the downtrend it takes sometimes a little bit of time to get reverse. So guys, you guys are doing very well. I see that everyone here doing very well. Thank you for that, and let me know in addition to that if you have any question. Okay, so 30 minutes. The way this price action has formed. Okay, now why we are buy, let's see the daily. Now here is the most important part, guys. Keep in mind that, as I mentioned before in my in the beginning of the session, that a weaker strategy with a little bit of twist can be turned into stronger strategy. What is that twist that you need to turn a weaker strategy into a stronger strategy? Is buy. Okay, that's what we will be focusing to see. Now here is 1 hour candle closed back to back 2 long week. Okay, so here the market structure is still, let's come down to the entry again. Okay, so far in the last 2 hours 15 minutes. What did you see? That gold is in this level consolidating. Euro dollar again has come down for a retest. Okay, so 30 minutes. Suddenly a local drop here. So looking at the daily to see that the overall price action. Okay, now looking at the daily, if it bounce, yeah, if it bounce, it should go back to that 1962, 63 or even 65 level, which is possible if it bounce from this zone. Now as you can see, this today's candle from the daily perspective, which is significant drop from that level. As the news coming, we see that here. So we are at the entry. I'm exactly at entry, and we want to see some kind of bounce of that level. Okay, so let the market do a little bit here. Let me see the GJ, how it is doing, guys. Which one you are looking at? Also, you can look some of the other pairs, how they are doing. Looking at euro dollar, also this one in a consolidation. Gbpusd, now this one our candle didn't like it that way. Guys, keep in mind this is a very tight trade. So there is a bounce which is needed. Okay. Now you want to see your strong pin bar, which is this one is forming. Again, you went to the profit zone, guys. This candle will tell really a good story how the market is doing. Okay, guys, and I believe that you guys are energized, enjoying the session, and also I really appreciate all of your support to the channel for being here, and I always spend a very good time with all of you, and I want to spend more. So let's do it together. and this is your channel. Make sure that, and we had a goal for this channel for all of you guys. In the next 10 days we'll make this concurrent viewer to 10K, so that we can all share our ideas, bring new ideas from different traders. So let's make a chain reaction, chain what I call that, so that we can invite everyone to watch our live trade. We can trade live, and we do open a lot of live trade. And let's make this, let's make your channel the best channel in the whole entire YouTube. Okay, this is your channel, so take it into you. So to do that, let me see that in the next 2 minutes, everyone, if you subscribe, then it's gonna boom, push up by the YouTube algorithm. So let's see. Make sure that you subscribe. Check if you haven't done it. Probably are following for a long time, but you forgot to do that, so you can do it now. Thank you. And also press that bell button. Stay tuned for also every time that we post any content. Gold had a bounce again up to the upside, again nearly our 0.23.34% profit. Let's see the way it is heading. Is looks like that is what I was talking about. You see that there could be a long wick candle here, and with that long wick candle, I was expecting an inverted head and shoulder here. Okay, so here we see, there we go. Thank you. It's pushing up. Let's see. We want to see that it's not again dropping down from that level. There is a rejection from here, which can give potential bounce, and if it bouncing off, then can expect for this move. Tell coach. Okay, what's that? Why you wanna close? What will be the TP for gold? So TP for gold that we have opened is currently we set at 1962.73, but we might be modifying. I'll keep you updated. First we have set there, let's see, and then we'll be modifying if needed along the way. So news is in 30 minutes. Okay, make sure that you make always a smart decision, guys. What you will believe will happen. Let me know, guys. Say that I'm a smart trader, because smart trader are those who can make money from the market, and I'm sure that you guys are making money. So what you will say will become your reality. So say, write down if you think that, okay, you are making like a smart money trader. Let me know in the live chat. Do you think that you are making consistently profit like smart money trader? Because what you say will influence your subconscious mind. Okay, so yeah, it's pushing high. Yeah, awesome. Patrick, I'm a smart trader. Very good, very good. Guys, let me know who believe you are a smart trader. Let me know in the live chat that you are a smart trader. Expect 15 minutes to get to 1948. Okay, so we see that the market is heading, trying to be heading, not yet. Very good. LP, awesome. Jokes. I'm a smart trader. Very good. Well done. Yes, you are a smart trader. Okay, so let me see how many of you are. Yes, I am a smart trader. Very good. Thanks, Ivan. Very good. Yeah, well done, well done. Okay, awesome. I'm a smart trader. Very good. Very smart. Very good. Well done. Very good. Well done. You know that's good. You guys doing very well, and smart trading because of, no, I think that you guys are smartly trading because of you. Okay, I'm here just trading with you guys. When I begin my journey, okay, I think I was slowest learner. Okay, less than always average. That made me a lot of struggle. So I was less than average and I was slow learner. It took me a lot of time to figure out that how the market moves. And I saw that many of you coming here when I talk to the students, very smart and very quick, very quickly learning and growing, which is very good. And I'm sure that every one of you are on the same page. And here one thing that we need to keep in mind is that the emotional resilience is the key. Okay, so you have to be emotionally resilient to be able to overcome the obstacle that trading brings. Okay, trading is game of probability. So let's see here. So as the news coming, we saw a big consolidation pattern, and with that consolidation pattern so far, it is trying to form, this is a consolidation pattern, and there is a potential for this bounce to happen that we are expecting. So I want to see that. Let me create a pool here, guys. You guys are on that. Start a pool. Let's see, do you think that gold is bouncing? Let me know, guys. Okay, so here Okay, so you know here would you see that with the news it might do a little bit of manipulation here, but ultimately we can expect it to push towards the downside, towards the upside, not the downside, guys. Why did I say downside? Okay, so what's happening with the euro dollar, which is also consolidating for the news, and okay, so far the price action is showing kind of momentum. Now if we see that the market didn't make significant movement before the news, what are you gonna do? We're gonna close it with the little profit, or we're gonna run. So let's see what it is doing. First, let's still 25 minutes to go for the news. We want to see that significant movement happen before the news, otherwise we might be victim of spike. But let's see what it is doing here. Okay, still holding. If we see that before the news gold has made significant movement, we can manage the trade. Let's see. We still have 25 minutes to go, and in the meantime we might see a dramatic move. Before the news there is always a big move happen, so then we will be deciding during the news what we'll do. If we see that significant movement happen to the upside, then we might take some profit, move the stop loss, or just keep the trade running depending on where it has gone. So if you look at the daily here, this is why I have went by, because the market is overextended from the daily perspective, and potential for that bounce up to the daily 20 mm daily resistance level, which is eventually could be possible. Okay, we see some kind of bounce already, and here is guys, hope that you are enjoying. Make sure that you stick till the end of this session to see. Yes, I set my TP at 1962.73, but let's see how it is doing here. We want to see that the market has been able to manage to break to the upside from this structure. Very, very crucial level. Let me see that GJ what it is doing now. GBPJPY, looking at here on the 15 minutes, this is a huge consolidation here on GJ. So GBPJPY from the daily, after breaking the daily low, so far we see that a daily doji here, and in that level it has formed a kind of head and shoulder here. So okay, so gold so far has dropped with this candle, but now this drop is not very healthy. So we see that, let me see how far it wants to drop. Now before the news we see some downside from the 1 hour candle. Okay, now what about the 5 minutes price action? So here is a little bit of bearish in that area, but let's see afterwards. Still we have 20 minutes for the news. We'll see what it is trying to do. I think it's gonna manipulate now, and then eventually it's gonna go up, but it might manipulate. Highly likely to happen. Okay, we are on the trade and we'll keep that on. And thank you for your support to the channel, guys. Did you like the stream? Subscribe to the channel. A master smart trader, very good. Yeah, yes, absolutely. This is what you know, the belief will change everything externally when we have that internal belief. So let's keep that on. And here is the last point for this price action. Okay, the way it has formed here. Yesterday also we saw that from the last moment it has made a bounce. We'll be still on the trade. I'm still on the trade, which is almost there. So this 15 minutes candle, which is, we see that we want to see closing above guys, don't feel bored. Patience is the key in trading. Okay, euro dollar have been able to bounce. Okay, euro dollar has formed this 15 minutes candle is a bullish candle, so we are good on euro dollar, which is going in the direction. Potentially the price action is still bullish, and we want to be good on gold also, but the price has closed to it. Okay, so the price action here on gold. Very interestingly, since we open our trade, I think where we opened this candle, and the market was still consolidating in that area, just going up and down. Sometime it's gonna be like that. It just keep consolidating until it gives you a direction. There is a probability for a breakdown, but anyway, what we can do if this is the case, it's a very tight trade. I don't know why this daily price action is so strongly bearish. Price on come to, this is the daily low, okay, today's low, and so far the market has dropped well below. So this kind of drop, there should have a bounce to, because if you look at this part on the daily candle, you see this candle, this part has not been tested. There is an imbalance here. That's the main motivation for the trade. Okay, so what's your opinion? So let me see the pool. We see some bounce. Okay, so we had a big bias to the upside for bounce. As I mentioned, it's also it bounced off to 1950. That will be good, isn't it? 1950 also will be a very good bounce, and then we'll be holding the trade. Okay, because from the daily already the market has dropped, overextended. Now unless the news is making things very worse, but otherwise we should see that bounce to the upside. Okay guys, so very interesting price action on euro dollar and gold, both of them. Okay guys, are you ready? Stop loss at 1942.10. Just dwelling in that area very sharply. So the news is 10 minutes so far. The market didn't do much favor for us, so let's see so far. Here is the last point, the support created a double bottom here, and then it might now potentially break this low and then could bounce up. This is the last point. Okay, so still bearish, but now it will touch the 1943 level. Okay, 1943.00 level, highly likely it's gonna touch the daily low, and then we could see that after breaking that low it is bouncing off, or it's just melting further. Now the risk here is that news might widen the spread, and that could be a little bit of issue, but we can't move the stop loss also, because that how we will increase the risk. So let's see what is the last moment. What's your thought on that? We see some kind of bounce. And looking at euro dollar, also this one from here, some kind of local drop. Okay, so look at the 4-hour candle. The trend is being very aggressive. So if we see the daily low is broken, then from there this was the strategy after breaking the daily low, market to bounce off. Okay, as it is a very tight, if it just bounce off to this daily resistance level 1950, will be almost more than 1% gain. And we see some kind of, okay, so that has been a little bit of volatile at the moment, and this is what, let's see how far it is dropping. Okay, so it has penetrated that level. Okay, so we might be going out very soon. Still on the trade. Oh shit. Gone on the trade. It's a very aggressive market at the moment. Let's see. So let's see what the news is doing. If we need to re-enter, we can re-enter. Okay, just see it has come down for, you see now it's trying to bounce off. Let's see. This is an overextended market. Let's see if we see that the market is bouncing off from this level, because from the daily it is an extremely overextended. Okay, on the weekly approaching the 20 MA. Okay guys, so here we have to be a little bit of patient on that. Yeah, we are out on the trade. Let's see here. This market is with the news, what I still think that it's gonna, you'll see that after breaking that low, we'll see that again. But because daily market is overextended, I don't think that the market will be able to drop a lot, because it's a long-term bullish market, and we could see that bounce might be coming. And let's see what the news is telling, and then we'll be looking to see if there is any other entry. Okay, so here happening with Euro AUD and GBP USD. So Euro dollar, after dropping down to this level, trying to bounce. So yeah, okay, so you see that it's trying to form kind of pin bar. Okay, so gathered liquidity. Okay, so now it's trying to get the spike. Let's see how this candle is closing. Okay, so it's bouncing off at the moment. You see here 1940. So first let the spread be normal before we make any decision. Okay, so I will be going long on gold at the moment again. So stop loss at 19, stop loss will be at 1939.50. Okay, at 1939.50. And again, TP target I will keep at least 5 times on that, 1% risk. So I'm long on gold, my stop loss at 1939.50 with only 1% risk. Okay, here, and TP target will be 5 to 1. Okay. Here, TP target at 1955.28. My TP at 1955.92. Okay. Now this market is getting reversed. There will be a big move. If it isn't reversed with a very short period of time, we will be exiting, and we will be exiting for the day. Okay. So this is an extremely overextended market from the daily. If it still wants to go down, then we can't do anything about it. But it is an extremely overextended, and so if you have a, for those who had a bigger spread, then I would recommend to give a space here. Maybe instead of 1939.50, maybe 1939.40. Let me bring that up so that you guys have that awareness. So it's gone to our profit target. Okay, now I want to see that it's bouncing off to my stop loss at 1939.40, and here is the key. We have opened that trade during the news, and okay, so the way the price action is formed for me, so the spread is, yeah, spread is normal. Spread is normal. Yeah. So let's try to keep this big trade if possible. Guys, make sure that you are not risking. As I mentioned before, if we just give another spike, we will be out again. So make sure you're not doing that, and let's see what's happening. Okay, so it start to move up, and yeah, let's hold it. Okay, this is what I try to explain, guys. If it bounce off this level, it's gonna be reversal. If it isn't, but the way we see, there is a potential for reversal. Okay, let's keep that on. And if it isn't very tight, stop loss. I don't recommend anyone to take any big risk. It's also a very tight, only 27, 28 pip stop loss, and 5 times profit target at 1955.94, so that we can cover the previous trade plus make more profit on it. If it isn't, then we are out for the day. Okay. Here 15 minutes is, yeah, we see some kind of reaction. I'm nearly hitting to 1%. Let it run it. Okay, guys, now let me know, give me a feedback on the live chat, you guys, on this. Okay, guys, looks like this bouncing off. Guys, let me know, are you on this trade? Yes, awesome. Everyone, can you confirm? Because I sent to the VIP group, and also I have opened my account. Yeah, very good, thank you. Make sure that you are not risking out. You are not risking. I think that the market will bounce off this level, but anything can happen. It could come back down again to take us again out of the trade, but no problem. We do the risk management. This is the main goal. To take the big trade, you need to be like that. Awesome, very good. So everyone, can you confirm? I want to see how many of the traders trading this trade. Yes, awesome, thank you. Cool. So let's hope that, hoping is not a good idea. Let's keep that trade running. Now I'm above 1%. Okay, the previous trade took me 1%. Now I'm just above 1%. Okay, so I want to see that this one has gone up, given me 3 to 5% on this trade. Okay, I'm at almost nearly 1.5%. So what do we try to do here? It did here, it gathered the manipulation, the liquidity it took from here. So there is a chance for the price now to have. So if you look at the daily here, you can see this is the daily price, and from the daily perspective, the market is overextended. It deserves an upside momentum. Okay, and with that upside momentum, okay, should see that it's hitting that level. If it does, then we should be able to see that profit. Why you are trying to pull back again? Don't try to pull back. Break the high and then move up. Okay, we see that above 1.5%. okay, looks like that we caught it. Guys, this is the real trading channel, isn't it? Let me know in the live chat. If you find this is a real trading channel, then let me know in the live chat. So you want to see that now gold has been able to break the resistance level. Now there is a weakless candle here. No, not a weakless candle, it's a long bearish candle, but here we want to see that it has strength enough to break the high, because it has manipulated here. This is crucial. Now we will be holding. Okay, I'll be holding for that. What's happening with euro dollar? Okay, so this is a dynamic resistance. Any kind of one bounce will give the price here. Okay, if it breaks this resistance, it's gonna fly to the upside. See that if it managed to break the resistance, it should fly up. So like the euro dollar looks like that. Yeah, euro dollar also had a bounce. So that on gold, so this is a support here. Okay, we can look at this as a manipulation and forming that reversal, moving up, though it is a confirmation bias, but we are still on profit. I'm almost 1%, so we'll hold it for bigger profit and then we'll do what we need to do. Thank you. Okay, more of 10. This is 15 minutes candle. You know very well, when the gold flies, it just flies and flies and flies, right guys? And for those who haven't subscribed yet, please smash the subscribe button, press that like button, and also press that bell notification. We see that potential some kind of upside momentum. On the 15 minutes, we see a bullish engulfer to the direction of that movement. So I'm again above 1%. Guys, did you like this stream and subscribe to the channel? Thank you for that. And yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm above 1.5%. Okay, so which is going in the direction, which is now nearly 2%. This is what I'm trying to explain to the traders, that this is how trading is. Okay, now here is the point. We need to see that the market, not being able to break the low, instead is bouncing off that level. So daily price action, what we see here from the daily, it is overextended. Even this trade so far where we have opened below this level, even the market is coming down for a deeper pullback. What I think that ultimately this move should go back to 1957, which is a very high probability. Now we want to see that here it is maintaining this move to the upside, leaving it as a liquidity grab. So if it is a pure liquidity grab, which is very highly likely, then making in an inverted head and shoulder, we should see that gold is bouncing off that level. So it is a head in this move, then left shoulder, maintaining a right shoulder with couple of candles and dojis, we can expect it to break. That could be potential reversal, right, which is very essential at the moment to do that. The price, okay, I didn't do anything, I didn't take any profit or anything, because I want to take it to the fullest. This is how all my strategy, with a smaller risk, bigger gain, and then let the trade to run for some more time. So this market had big imbalance in that area, in that zone. And with the euro dollar, it is also, this market is in a very consolidation at the moment. You guys see that moving up. Okay, so how are you finding, guys? Yes, currently into 160. Okay, very good. I'm in the trade coach. Awesome, thank you, real mentor. You are also great. This is right. Okay. Let's go. Yep. Buy gold. Can you buy gold? You wanna go buy gold? when is the safe price to add more buy position. I don't add too many positions, okay, because I tried to do it in the past. Okay, what happened is that it creates a tendency to overtrade. Some trader do they add position on the winning, cutting the losses, but for me it becomes a little bit overwhelming and it creates a tendency to overtrade. So what I do, I take a trade with proper risk management, with a very smaller risk, tight stop loss, and I take bigger profit target so that I can stay profitable for long term. That's my way of trading, and I apply the strategy and then let the market do the job. So here with this green candle, which eventually expected to bounce up, now it is possible for the price to again retest this level. Whatever, we will be holding the trade for bigger profit. Okay, and it is moving from the daily. I really don't know why this daily candle is so overextended and still not going back. It's gonna, okay, because even if we see that this daily candle closing like that, okay, today, let's say at the end of the day, this weekend, daily candle is closing somewhere here, we can expect is still an upside momentum on this, the resistance level. Now here is the news candle. Okay guys, so we'll keep that trade running as the bigger picture. This market, this is a very sharply so far on the 5 minutes significant drop, but at the same time, from bigger picture, from the daily, extremely overextended. Okay, we see again there is a pullback to this. This is a support level here, and now points comes in play. What's the plan for gold? Okay, what's the plan? So it's still okay. So what we have seen so far in this move, guys, this market here now at the moment, this is where in a boundary line where you want to see that it's getting reversed, but from the daily, the market in a very crucial level and shouldn't be lower than that, and we are on the trade which is running. Entry is very good and I don't want to close this kind of trade even under threat, but still I'll be holding, because if this trade is moving up, it's gonna go up a lot, which is very possible to happen. If it isn't, then no problem. Let's see here. So from this weekly candle, okay, here we'll see that there is some kind of rejection trying to come up. Okay, so the 15 minutes is doji. This is a 15 minutes candle. This is a news candle, and we want to see that it's closing as at least a narrow doji. So far it's gone to that 2% and then has come back down. So we see the price on our entry. So this is a very high liquidity zone. Now from here, need to see how this 15 is closing. 30 minutes. So not So the position for the trade is very good, and it is still running in little profit, and I will keep that trade running. As with the progression of this session on the New York session time, I'll keep that trade running, and I want to see that the market has been able to break the high. We see that it's trying to push up, and if this market is reversing from here, we could see that a straight break up, and then because from the daily it is overextended, which is for me potential for upside. But at the same time, I do the risk management, so make sure that you are not risking bigger capital for any trade. And with that said, we had a very enjoyable trading session. We had an incredible gain this week. We gained so far 10%, 10.5% except this last trade. And we want to see that in the upcoming week and sessions, we are keeping this track up. And I really appreciate all the support, guys, you have given to the channel, and I want to see you again tomorrow in the some of the video that we will be posting, including the weekly forex forecast also coming up next week. Until that, stay well, stay happy, have a good weekend, enjoy your time, take it easy, and then refresh, come back for the next one.